Hi, welcome to Love Uncut. My name is Sophié. Today we're going to be talking about, is too much sex a thing? Question mark. Yeah, apparently to some it is and to some it isn't. So we'll get more into it when you get back. See you soon. Hi, welcome back. So is too much sex a thing? Let's talk about it. To some people, too much sex might be a thing because it's all they seem to do. You know, all we're doing is having sex. We're not getting to know each other. The minute we see each other, we take each other's clothes off.
Let's get naked.
Then when the act is over, you disappear, I disappear. That's it. But we like each other. But yet, all we're doing is sex, right? Understandable. Or when you've had a day of like straight sex and you're completely exhausted and you're sore and you're just like, you're done. You're done, right? It's like, okay, it's too much sex. I get it. It's a thing. And then there's that whole where if you love each other, how is too much sex a thing, right?
How often do you have sex?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I was having a conversation the other day with someone and it came up, actually. The conversation came up about having sex and, you know, about having a lot of sex and whether or not you know when a lot of sex is happening or...
How about this week? Including the weekend?
It was very interesting, to say the least. So I posed the question, wait a minute, too much sex is a thing? Is that a thing for you? Is that a thing for people? Then I started thinking, is too much sex a thing? So yes and no. To some it is and to some it isn't. So when you meet someone and you're building a relationship, you're getting to know each other, and
I'm horny.
you're really horny and you just want that person. You want them really badly. You're thinking about them all the time and you just need them. You need to feel them inside of you. You need to feel them close to you. And that it can also mean the level of attraction, right? The high level of attraction that is there. So that's really exciting when you meet someone that you're truly attracted to. And you just want to rip their clothes every time you see them, right? But it doesn't mean that you don't have a connection on other aspects, right? It just means that that person makes you really horny at the thought of them or when you see them, right? So in that aspect, people might say, hey, all you guys do is have sex. Like, do you guys do anything else? But the reality of it is, who cares? Who cares what everybody else thinks, right? It's whatever works for you. It's whatever makes you feel good, right?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So too much sex for me is interesting. Can you tell that I'm really taken back by the too much sex statement? The reason I became a sex expert and a relationship expert is simply because I understand the two spectrums, sex and relationships, right? I feel like they go hand in hand. When you're having sex with someone and you're being intimate with someone, let me clarify this. Sex and intimacy, not the same thing, but they go hand in hand. So let me go back. When you're having sex with someone and you're being intimate with someone, you're speaking body language. When a man knows to penetrate hard or penetrate soft, rotate his hips, flip you over, pull your hair, slap your ass. The reason that he knows these things is because your body is telling them you like it. The reason is when he does certain things, like pull your hair, see that? So he's like, oh, okay, she likes that. He smacks your ass. Ooh. Oh, she likes that. All right, I get it. When he goes deeper and you just go wild, okay, he likes that. Or when he slows down, when he finds that spot and your eyes start to roll in the back of your head and you lose control and your breathing slows, he knows he's hitting that spot. So as you can see, that's all body language, right? It's all body language. He's reading you. Vice versa for a woman. How does a woman know that she's pleasing a man? Say she's on top of him, riding him fast. She sees his eyes light up, you know? She hears his breathing getting heavier. She feels him grabbing her tightly and aggressively, right? She knows. And at this point, he's grabbing her. And he's also moving her hips to his motion, to how he likes it, right? He's not saying a word, but he's showing you, right? Or when you're going down on him and you're licking it a certain way, and you're sucking it a certain way, and he's like, ooh, yeah. And he grabs your head and he becomes really aggressive with it. I say this to say, when you're having sex and you have that moment where you're communicating with each other, that is you getting to know each other on a different level. You're learning who this person is, what they like, what they don't like, without them telling you, and vice versa. Now, let's talk about intimacy really quick. So when you're laying in the bed and you're cuddling and you're touching hands and looking at each other in the eyes and blushing and acting like teenagers, you know, or when he tells you a joke and you're laughing, or she tells you a joke and you're having that moment, you know, you're clicking, or you're having deep conversation where you're telling her about an issue that you're having at work, or vice versa, or you know how long your day was and how happy you are to see her, you know, and then you decide to have ice cream together or a glass of wine. Those are intimate moments, you know, when you're touching toes together, like sitting on the sofa watching a movie, and you rub your face against his chest and he caresses the back of your neck or your hair. Those are intimate moments. Those are conversations that you're having during those intimate moments that you're not really, that you're saying a lot, but part of you is doing it with action as well. Now, those moments is what leads to you wanting to be together, never separated. It drives you wild to be with that person. And then that creates that level of attraction, that hunger for each other, where it's like, I need you every single day. So every time you see that person, all you want to do is rip your clothes off, right? So there's that aspect of it. You can still build a relationship from that, because I believe if you're not turned on by your partner, if you don't want to rip their clothes off every time you see them, you're with the wrong person. You should be looking at your partner like you are the sexiest being on this planet, and every time I see you, I just want to swallow you alive. Yeah. So when I think about those things and I hear too much sex, it makes me feel like sex is what we need. Yeah, we need that in a relationship. I believe that it's one of the most important parts of a relationship. And because when you're sexually compatible, it makes the relationship stronger. When people get involved with people that they're not sexually compatible with, they end up cheating, or they end up being bored, or they feel like they're missing something, you know? They're lacking something in the relationship. They want to do things their partner don't. They want to talk more about sex, their partner doesn't. They like to watch porn, their partner doesn't. You have to be with somebody that you're sexually compatible with, right? So the way that you find that out is to have sex. Yeah, lots of sex. So when I hear too much sex, it worries me as far as a relationship is concerned. You're with somebody that you feel you're having too much sex with, and at what point do you say, okay, this is definitely going into an avenue that I'm not really ready for, where it's kind of confusing for me, because I feel like all we do is have sex.
I'm horny.
But come on, let's be real. Where are you without sex? Now, I understand there are people who are celibate. There are people who are still virgins that don't believe, and there are people that don't believe in sex before marriage. I totally respect that. I do. I don't take that away from you. That's what your belief is. That's how you want to live your life. I totally respect it. I love it, you know? Bravo for you. But there are people out there that need to have sex first before they decide to be in a relationship with someone, or even put a ring on that person's finger, you know, or decide to say I do. I really believe that sex is an important conversation that needs to be had verbally and silently. So, like I said, I definitely can understand it from the aspect of I want to wait before we have sex, or I want to have sex and then we can move forward, or let's just play it by ear. You know, I definitely respect all thoughts, all opinions, all ideas. I'm definitely open to whatever it is that you have to say. That's why I'm so excited about this, because I feel like this is one of those topics where people are going to be like,
Horny.
yeah, totally. There is such a thing as too much sex. And be like, no, there's no such thing. Like, no, we can never have enough. So for me, I believe that you can never have enough, especially if it's somebody that you love, you want to spend the rest of your life with. There's no way it could ever be, you know, too much. But, you know, when you're tired, you just want to take a break, you know, a few hours, maybe a day, right? To recuperate, to get your juices flowing again. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for listening. Like I said, comment down below. I want to hear from you, okay? All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and give it a thumbs up. All right, until next time. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot the question of the day. In your opinion, is there such a thing as too much sex? Let me know. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what everyone has to say. Like, I'm honestly looking forward to reading your thoughts and your opinions about this. Alrighty, until next time. This has been Love Uncut. My name is Sophié, and see you soon. Bye.